minutes.
Okay, well then I'm fine to stick around and talk for 10 minutes then.
Alright, I'm exiting out of program.
Yeah, I need to head on.
You have a
I'll
good
see you
night.
guys next week, though.
I'll see you.
Catch
Yeah,
you
no
next week.
program.
I got some housework I need to do. Alright, catch you later.
See ya.
Have a good one. Good luck with the continued streaming, Zim.
Bye. Oh, hey, Dova, you're sticking around?
Yeah, a little bit at least.
Cool. Cool.
Hmm?
Cool. All right, everybody. Hello and welcome. I am Razim, and this is XCOM Chimera Squad. As normal, I don't actually start up the games before I, start streaming. So you guys get my full, fresh look. I'm honestly not sure what to think of the kind of typical 80s color scheme they're going with this. Well, hopefully the game actually starts up. Yeah, those always drive me nuts, Molecade. Okay, Steam says the game is... Ah, there it is. Or at least a random black box. I really need to clean up my desktop on my laptop. This is just a mess. Okay. Play. I don't know why that needed to take 3 hours just to start up, but... From what I understand of it, this takes place after the second game. This is all just stuff I've gathered from the couple of trailers I've seen, but it basically seems like this is after the second game. We defeated the Ancients, or whatever they were called, I forget. And now aliens and humans are living together in relative peace. We'll stick with normal, I think. What the hell is hardcore? Oh, yeah, I don't want that. We'll go without that. So, I've been told that I need to do the tutorial and then restart it without the tutorial. So that's what we'll do. By the way, guys, don't forget to... Don't forget... Oh, I'll let them talk.
Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up at breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied, then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. Well, where am I? This doesn't tell me where these all are. Well, that looks good. Breach!
Reaching in.
Breach targeting. Cycle through available targets with that tab and left shift. Then use a selected ability with enter. Okay. We'll go with the one that's alert. Surprise enemies receive a defense penalty and won't react during the breach sequence. Okay, so I guess it was a good idea to actually, you know... Ooh, a crit. This is kind of neat.
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Alright, yes, I know about that. Head over there. Fire a weapon! The bush. What is this guy's shield good for? Oh, I didn't know about that, Tarnhill. I'm sure they'll explain it eventually. 80%, yeah, we'll fire. Honestly, that should have been 100%, but okay.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Hi there.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and switch over to our battle real quick. Oh, we're doing a good job, mostly. We didn't get that other tank down, which is unfortunate, but we'll win this. Yeah, the Wilhelm scream always gets me too. Molecade, this is a, it's called Stream Captain or Stream Raiders. Honestly, I'm not sure which it's supposed to be. They use both names interchangeably, but basically it's a little mini game that we get to do every, hour, and, you know, we get to just go through and get rewards, upgrade our units, etc., etc. All right. Random reward winner, Glass Shard, congratulations. And we will start the next battle. Oh, I need more abduction tokens for the next one. Okay. I think we'll go for the question mark one, and then for these treasure chests. So this is an unknown challenge difficulty. There you guys go. This actually looks like a rather easy one to me. I'll bring my barbarian. Alright guys, go to streamcaptain.com, place your units, and I'm moving back to XCOM. Alright, some encounters offer more than one. Oh, by the way, for those that are new here, you are able to place one unit every 5 minutes. So make sure you are checking that every 5 minutes to place your units so we can have a better chance of winning the next fight. Alright, some encounters offer more than one breach point with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. The order the breach points will enter is shown next to their name and can be changed using the arrows. Last unit through this entrance does +3 damage during the breach. Cool. Ooh. Well, I can only assign 2 to each, so... Cherub's got the shield. And we'll have Godmother next, I think. And then this door will be Verge and Terminal.
Stay behind me.
We shall move in.
Alright, we got that guy. This guy is aggressive. You will shoot. Alright. Fire! We don't have good shots on that guy, so fire at that one. Oh, hi! That one's surprised. Where's the other one? You're alert, but I can't really shoot you, so just shoot at that one. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards and for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the Charged Bash ability instead of Subdue. Cool. Yeah, I really like this breach. I've got a friend that is all about cops and stuff, and I think he would be all over this game. Go for him!
Book him!
Go here, and we're gonna put
Moving.
you on Overwatch. Oh, now I have to actually choose a direction for Overwatch? Interesting. I kind of like that.
Repositioning.
Good form.
Verge psionically stuns a target for 1 to 2 actions and adds them to the neural network. Cannot target enemies in the neural network. What? Take a shot. Boom!
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. Cool. I am really liking this. This is a really cool setup.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path.
Fire on that guy. We don't have very good shots on a lot of them. Guess just fire on that one. Hope you get... Oh, hey, we hit. I don't like 56, so I'm gonna have you cover rush. Towards that guy.
Mare Nightingale, I'll protect you.
I'm sure it's just for the, I'm sure it is just for the, whatever you call
Cherub is down.
Ow!
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
I'm sure it's just for the tutorial. Maki, I'm sure it's just for the tutorial. And yeah, I don't know what, I'm sure all of this is probably scripted for the tutorial. Stabilize him. Oh, you have to actually move over there? Oofta. Go over there. Oh, she was supposed to do the... Oh. Holy crap, we have terrible positioning here. Okay, well, he's stabilized, so I guess we'll just go with it. How do you only have a 55% chance of hitting him right friggin' there?
Rallied fellow resistance networks and openly fought Advent, led by Commander.
Dang it.
The war for liberation took
Damn it.
place.
Engaging target.
Oh! Oh no! Try and subdue him. There we go.
Hostile is under arrest.
Why did you shoot that way? How did you manage to miss her? There's your there's your miss chance, Maki. There it is. Yeah, just fire at him. Oh, so cover acts as... Okay. Cover works very differently in this.
Moving! Cover me!
Keep to cover.
Or he had armor. I don't know which. This would be a terrible idea in real life. Oh, good. Even though the bullets went through her, she still managed to, you know, hit him. There.
Subdued.
Subdued.
Cherub, are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this. Explain. I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so each captured enemy gives me a chance to get intel. Cool.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete.
It's bad luck.
No, I did not pick up on that, Maki, and I appreciate it, by the way. Well, she's dead.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold. Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that, not yet, but we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera's squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. (3-1) PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Yeah, I guess. Oh, that was
Your
it?
work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors.
Okay.
Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
I'd probably go with this one.
Sacred coil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Alright, so that's the end of the tutorial. So now I've got to... it was 20 years after XCOM 2. I think they said it in the trailer. Alright, every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From this first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations. Hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Takedown. Stop their final attacks and end their threat to City 31. I don't know, guys. You think I should go back and start over without the tutorial so I get to choose my own troops? Or, I mean, how long does it take before I get the other units? Though really, I am rather satisfied with what I've got. Sure, I'd like to check out the others, but I think we'll stick with it. Okay.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the
Assembly
right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Assembly projects are how you get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Interesting. Illyrium is one of 3 resources reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. I mean, I only have 1 assembly project available. I did, game. You can go away now. Oh, I can select an agent.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
I think I'm gonna go with Torque first.
Torque.
Whisper.
Are we good?
I don't know. Did you get a lobotomy?
Can't say that I did.
Then no, we aren't good.
Well, at least things are back to normal.
I like red, so they're all going red. Cool. I got a new agent, I guess. Investigate sacred coil. All right. Wait, you're idle? What? many can I have on the APC? Where do I decide that?
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
By the way, guys, don't forget to be adding your troops to the battle for when we do that here in about 5 minutes.
We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
Ooh, I think those... Oh, I don't have much money. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Aw, but I want a chrysalid! So I can only have 4 troops? Well, then I'll replace this guy with Torque. Actually, no, this guy was gravely wounded, so we'll replace him. His shield might be nice, but I think it'd be better to keep him on the sidelines for a bit. Alright, let's go invest. Oh, I have to pay money? Oh, that's a reward. Okay.
We are not the police. If you see a theft, call it into 3-1 PD and move on. But there is one notable exception. Hostile forces carrying dangerous contraband may attempt to flee the scene. Don't let them escape.
Yeah, I'm not so thrilled about that myself, Hare. I liked naming them after you guys and seeing if you survived and stuff, but... Oh, right, I didn't buy those rounds. Derp. It's different, but... I would not take that turn that fast. Absolutely not.
Earlier this week, a security camera spotted Sacred Coil flunkies sniffing around this warehouse. Today, the silent alarm went off. The place is full of Advent-era contraband on the way to a tech vault.
Why catalog these things? You should melt it all down.
Alright, so... Do we actually know what's... Alright, we'll put torque going in there. The main door will have Godmother and... Verge. And the side window will have terminal. I'm sure there will be more updates and DLC for this game. Even still, I love this, what they've done so far. I'm already in love with this game, and I just started it, for crying out loud. Alright, they're surprised. Breach fire at that guy. Target down. I've got a lot of androids here. Oh, hey, the battle's ready. Fire at that guy. And you fire at that one. I wonder if I'm gonna get those cool mechs like you had in XCOM 2. Alright, guys, let's go do our... Yeah, it really could have been repurposed. I mean, a lot of games have done that over the years. But it's... Let's go do it. Oh no, my unit died. But we had victory. Oh, I'm sure it will. There are so many mechanics in this game that are really exciting to me. Well, you all had the same number of troops, so I'm just gonna do this random. Wired congratulations. I mean, you'll still have your flying rogue. You guys don't lose those. Cool. Let me grab these things. All right, Blue Queen, I'll give you a healer one if it comes up. Alright, the next battle is up. By all means, enter. We've got a level 5 over here. Those are both level 1s. Another level 5. And a level 1. That's a sentry, so I'm gonna put out my tank right... he'll go over here. Alright, back to XCOM. Ooh, I like this music. So that has a chance. Oh, that I'm pretty sure that's a nasty explosive barrel. You go over there. And subdued. Can we actually subdue these guys? I don't know if we can subdue androids. Well, let's see. Hey, we can! Oh no, I think it's just dead.
Sacred Coil stole specialized mech parts. The kind you can't easily replicate.
We know their plan, so let's chuck a wrench in it.
So, plus 25 defense for 1 round. Let's stick... we'll stick torque there. Successful shots on enemies will crit. Cool. We'll put Godmother over there. Cool. I like that watchtower thing.
Breaching now. Breaching.
Lots of enemies. Fire! I'm not sure how I feel about this, since it seems like we basically win all of these battles, though, with the breach.
Target in sight. Sacred Coil is on the run. Don't lose them in the warehouse.
Yeah, we literally wiped them all out in our breach. Oh, agent damage likely in most of these. Side door. Let's send Torque and Verge. You go there, and you go there. Breach.
Move in now.
Purifier? I don't like the sounds of purifier. Oh crap, a miss. Fire on that commando. Oh! Hi!
Target spotted.
Well, I can't get close enough to bind the purifier, but maybe I can tongue pull.
I've got you.
Ha ha ha! Bind him.
Don't struggle.
Self-destruct? What? Ow. Can I, subdue it and stop the explosion? I hope so. Nope.
Come on, wake up.
Nope. Nope. No, I cannot.
If Sacred Coil went after mechs, they need soldiers. But for what army? They were underground until Mayor Nightingale's election drove them to the surface. Their hatred for her gave them motive. Find out if Sacred Coil had the means to carry out an assassination.
Examine Fade propaganda. There's a wasting disease affecting some hybrid populations worldwide. It's known locally as the Fade. Sacred Coil claims they have a cure. Find out if there's any truth to these broadcasts.
An emergency session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
More as the story develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
I'm authorizing Chimera
Interesting.
Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Solo agent duties that help Chimera Squad and City 31 overall. They can improve unrest, gain resources, or reward temporary advantages on missions. Neat. What is this? I don't know. Yes. I don't know if he's injured or what. I think he's the one that's injured, but I don't know what that icon means. Agent scars? If an agent was badly hurt in combat, they can receive a scar. Scars hurt an agent's core stats. The effects are permanent until the agent completes training to heal them. Oh. Oh. Okay. Can I recruit a new unit, though? You have constructed an android unit. These versatile soldiers are valuable backups to your main squad agents. On any mission where one of your agents is evacuated, an android can take their place for the remaining encounters. Oh, so I can't put them on the team to go out immediately? There are a variety of kinds of mission targets. Investigation, these appear purple, whether a groundwork, operation, or takedown, and will advance the game story. Side, these appear yellow. They are optional but provide valuable rewards. Emergency, these appear red, showing up in districts with unrest problems.
There's a wasting disease affecting some hybrid populations worldwide. It's known locally as the Fade. Sacred Coil claims they have a cure. Find out if there's any truth to these broadcasts.
Yeah, the assembly will work without somebody. Oh, cool. Let's go for that. So, when do I get to recruit more, nice, Unoriginal. I love that emote. I use it perhaps a little too much. Let's go for the
Chimera
Chimera
Riverside
Squad.
one.
I'm Commissioner Maloof of 31 PD. To be blunt, I don't give a Chrysalit's ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 31 PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
Oh! Lovely. Or I can go for the Illyrium. I think I might need that more. Oh.
Reclamation training spent a lot of time on hostage situations, so you know how it goes. Focus on any hostile who threatens your VIP, and get them to safety as soon as you can.
Friendly VIP ahead. Check your fire.
Stay behind me.
Oh, okay. Who are you? You're aggressive, whoever you are. Fire! Well, you got a 100% chance on that one, so fire! Oh, there's a turret in there? Shoot that thing! Oh, there's an android over there. Fire at that. Oh,
Eyes
it's
on
a Viper.
Rescue and recover.
Charged black bash. That is guaranteed 3 damage. An energy shield on self or ally to prevent all damage of the next attack. Cherub gains 1 charge when the energy shield is destroyed. Does not automatically end the turn. Yeah, put it on yourself. Oh, those things! Cool!
Thought I had it.
God damn it! You stupid androids. Alright. I think you'll have better aim from there, I'm hoping. Fire weapon! Ah, crap.
Heading out.
Oh, good night, home run. And yes, unoriginal, they're only unlocked for 1 hour. Hit there. Fire at... I don't want to kill them. I want to bash them upside the head. Ah, perfect. Oh, crap.
Containing
Not
target.
perfect! Oh, there's a sniper guy over there. Can I tongue pull on... Okay, I do not want to tongue pull the android. So just fire weapon at him. Low chance to hit, but I'd rather take that chance and miss than not take it. Run, human!
Get to safety. Hurry.
Boom! I like that. No! Stay away! Crap. Subdue on that guy. Or I could subdue the purifier. Let's go for the purifier. Because we've got somebody closer to that guy to do the subdue.
Another caller for the medic.
Oh, you can reach them to subdue. Perfect. Ah, crap.
You'll regret that. I'm burning.
Oh, God!
Literally on fire.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate the play-by-play. Not. Wait, is she down? Oh, I think Godmother's down.
I made the arrest.
How do I put him out? Go over there. Can you put yourself out? Okay. You, safeguard her. Yes. Ah, so that gets rid of the burning.
I'll be fine. I needed that.
And I can use that every turn, basically? Cool.
I'm gonna roast.
Get out of there.
Roasted snack. Go over there. Yep, I'm literally on fire. Or they are, you know.
Found a better position.
Overwatch in that direction.
I'll cover you.
That's reassuring.
Oh, you're no longer on fire. Awesome. Go over there. Oh. So they're coming in over here and here, huh? Alright, you head over there then.
Moving, cover me.
And do an overwatch in that direction.
Shifting.
And you do one in that direction.
Covering my zone.
Appreciate it.
Cheer up. Go there. Actually, do a kinetic shield on our VIP here. And Mr. Dispatcher. Oh, that's the evac zone? That would have been nice to know sooner. Evac. Well, that works.
Covering ground.
Go here. Tongue pull the bruiser. And now bind.
Don't struggle.
You go subdue this guy.
And stay down.
Aha! And more reinforcements? Okay, so we just gotta really get out of here.
Cover me.
Good move.
Team up with... Oh, you can't do that there. Okay. Where's the reinforcement coming from? Okay, they are coming from that... Oh, they're coming from both directions. Okay, you go here and just do Overwatch to protect people as they're all going out.
Enough of that.
And subdue him.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
And you go there. I was not expecting this to be how it works. I think I made some mistakes here. I love how the door just slammed shut on his face. Put that on Torque. Because Torque's kind of injured. And evac. Hey, Darius, welcome. How's it going? This is my first time playing this game, Blue Queen. I haven't actually played this yet. I've been really excited to, though.
We pay the cost.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Ammo's
You
nearly out.
can't get out of there. Go there. Really? Just gonna suicide bomber in there? Well, hey, battle's up. We'll do it.
We advance.
After this battle.
Steadfast as before.
Tarniel, thank you very much for that follow and welcome. And I'm doing all right, Darius. Cool. Oh, crap.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent.
Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
I love how it's like Jaffer killed the treasure chest. Mollocade killed the treasure chest. Alright, open the chest. We had several people with lots of units, so we'll just do it randomly. Actually, I think I'll stick to random. Glass shard. Oh, I should have given that to... I'm sorry, Blue Queen. I just realized those were healers. Oops. Remind me next time. Alright, a hard difficulty one. Oh, I don't like this one. The super eye, it just says it heals the mastermind, but I don't know where the mastermind's supposed to be at. I'm gonna deploy my barbarian over here. We want to wipe out these tanks before these guys come out and start causing problems. This guy also spawns more enemies, so we want to have people near them. I believe that assassins are very good against these guys. So if you guys have any of those, put them near them. Oh, okay, Jaffer. Alright, back to XCOM. You got your 30 minutes. Remember, every 5 minutes you guys can put in a unit there.
When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Except I don't have any space to put any of them in there. Or I don't have the spare units. So unrest has risen in those two areas.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
Godmother fires the shotgun during the breach. Then we'll take their turn earlier on the timeline. Godmother also gains 1 bonus action on their first turn. 1 use per mission. Cool. We should have others as well. So, Torque. Deputy Agent. Toxic Greeting. Torque spits out a blast of poison at a target. The enemy will remain poisoned for 2 turns. Neat. And you. Promote. Refresh. The Gremlin heals all allies at their breach point for 2 HP. 1 use per mission. Okay, cool. Oh, we're already in there. I want some trank, well, at least 1 trank round. You are still on your spec ops. Assembly is still coming. So I guess we're going with these guys. I guess we'll go for this because it's got unrest building. This district is the target of an active, hostile operation, but we don't know enough to shut it down. Oh. So I've got to find out other options for, Okay. I guess we'll go for Illyrium. Oh, we don't actually do anything with that. It's
the
just...
City Council appointed
Okay.
Councilor Parada as deputy mayor until the upcoming elections. Councilor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The deputy mayor responded.
This is a trying time for us all. My goal is to keep the lights on until we elect a new mayor. No more, no less.
We'll keep you informed of any developments. This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
Okay. Let's go for our armor. So, how do I actually do this? Hostiles somehow got their hands on an unshackled assembly. The informant who tipped us off believes they're attempting to print and detonate a bomb. Oh, okay, extra padding would be nice. What's the other reward? An advanced autoloader, we'll go for the armor.
Hostile forces may attempt to guard a mission-critical device that needs to be stopped. Destroy the device in question when authorized. Keep your distance if you can. Hostiles bunched up on the target device.
All right. Let's go with Godmother there. Torque there. Terminal there, and Cherub there.
Breaching now.
Open sesame.
Fire! Oh, that's a turret. Kill it! Fire! Fire at that commando. Fire there. Cool. Why is it? Oh, there it goes. Okay, you go subdue the purifier.
Shit. Shame you didn't resist.
You shot at them instead of the guys you probably had a clear line of sight to? Okay. You go there. Yeah, schedules are kind of just gone now. I'm grateful to still be working, personally. Did I actually get the other thing? Oh, okay, you can hack that.
It's go time.
Fire on the bruiser. Damn it! Go for the turret. Okay, good. Got rid of that. That guy's still got quite a bit of health.
Moving.
Oh! Joy. Ah.
There's our target. Break it apart.
Subdue that trooper.
Another caller for the medic.
I'm hoping that shrouded is a good thing. Your shield is useless, dude. Oh, good, you missed. Oh, all right, Wired. Have a good night. Fill it out based on your normal schedule, Maki. Because it's gonna be a while before I manage to actually, get another game going again. Okay, let's put a kinetic shield on, yeah, Torque.
Shields up!
Oh, that's not a free thing, okay. Do that on the bruiser.
Thought I had it.
Purging impurity.
Fire on the machine. You do a safeguard on him because he needs some
Need a little
healing.
help?
You're the best.
Fire at the Guardian. That stupid thing there. Oh, did you actually do... You did do damage to Godmother. Crap. Oh, is that like a area of effect kind of deal? Sweet.
Let me try again. Thought I had it.
Moving there. Closing a door.
Ow! Stop that!
Hostile subdued.
Subdue the Guardian.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Okay, you do that on Godmother.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
I needed that.
Now you can't do anything, so just shoot at that thing. Damn it. Oh, crap. Go there.
You're good to go. Move out.
And fire on that. There we go. The reinforcements are gone. Whew. Yeah, that's basically what it is, Blue Queen. Oh, I understand, Maki. Well, put in your application, and when your time comes, I will just, I'll let you know, and we'll see. Excuse me, we'll see if, we can find a spot that works for you.
Reports confirm significant unrest in City 31. Without the city's trust, Reclamation cannot investigate effectively.
Anything we can do about that?
Results can earn back the public trust. We're here to keep the city safe, so there's no better way than doing just that. The City Council has approved Reclamation's use of field teams. This will keep a lid on unrest, but with community support, they can do much more.
Enemies focus their fire on Cherub, ignoring other XCOM units at this breach point. Block all damage and gain 1 charge for each attack. 1 use per mission. Cool. That is actually very helpful. What I really need right now, though, is another agent. Oh, okay, that's still got another day. crap. Let's get ourselves another trank round. We're running low on credits, but well, we can deal with that. Oh, okay. We'll put a field team over here. We've got lots of intel, thankfully, because I've been making sure to get as much as I can. Vigilance, field ability. What? I really don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. I guess in 2 days I'll reveal that? How do I, it keeps telling me all these. Oh, I see. Freeze it there. Okay. So that will unlock the scavenger market, which would be nice. But I also don't even have the credits to afford much of anything. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do this.
The city is shaken by the untimely loss of our mayor. But with everything this city has been through, I have to believe we'll come out of this stronger than ever.
Let's not sugarcoat this, Roger. How can we feel safe when our duly elected officials are kidnapped and assassinated?
You're absolutely right. This is a tragedy. We can't forget or forgive.
But how do we move on? Tension can be felt on every street and in every home.
Together, Glorgo, that's how we move on. Throughout our city's history, we've faced many challenges and threats, but only together can we find peace.
Let's hope you're right.
Sometimes we need to infiltrate hostile territory. This usually means we're after important contraband. Grab the contraband and get out. Do not stick around.
All right. Launch. Don't forget to keep placing your troops, guys, by the way.
Confirmed sighting of contraband. Hostiles present.
Oh, thank you, Maki. I should have actually checked the chat after I said that. You first, because you've got your shield. Though I've got no idea what good the shield is. You are aggressive. Let's take you down. I think you're the other one that's got trank rounds, so... Oh wait, no you're not. You take down the turret then. Yeah, go ahead and fire that one. You've got the other trank rounds. There we go.
Target in sight. Evac as soon as you have it.
I'll cover you.
Appreciate it.
Made the arrest.
I love how things just all the shells behind him got destroyed from that. How are you back to full health?
You're safe. Get moving.
Oh, that's another civilian. Go ahead and take your shot. Better to try and fail than not to try at all. Subdue the bruiser.
Stay down.
And then have some reinforcements coming in right after this. Alright, I'm pretty sure that is a civilian that's actually alive. Go there. And set Overwatch on both. open the chest. And now we got a evac. Subdue the android. Better not to have that thing hitting us from behind.
Into the action.
Yeah, I like it too, Maki. And it's a guaranteed hit, so it's really nice to have.
Slithering. Who wants to be my target?
What the hell? I blew all of its wires apart. Oh, okay. Well then, I will go here with him and take a shot. You missed. You go here. Fire. Cool. You stay here and do Overwatch until
I'm ready
until the rest of them are out. Are they coming in from both directions?
Moving on target.
Okay, they are. How did you not trigger? Okay, you did.
Found a better position.
It's not a better position, but this is.
Low ammo. Moving.
Go there. Fire on this guy.
Not enough ammo.
Alright. You Overwatch over in that direction. And they all came in that way. But luckily, we're out of here.
Heading over there.
Keep to cover.
We've got 2 more shots they can make. Oh,
Cover me while I reload.
fudge muffin. That's not good. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't have much other options.
Heading there.
Whew!
I'm out again. Covering ground.
Flawless victory! Alright, guys, time for another battle. I really like the Stream Raiders. I know it takes away from the game, but I also just enjoy having that little break. Okay, yeah, that thing definitely does a lot of healing to everybody. Somebody died. Those are massive arrows from Tarnheel. All right. That's a paladin, so I'll just do it randomly. Jaffer, congratulations. And now, the boss fight. Alright, guys, we need you all to get in there for this. We got these tubes that definitely need to be wiped out ASAP. And a bunch of eye drones. Remember, we need to take out that super eye. I'm gonna stick my tank here. Yeah, work for the tubes, some of you, but also make sure, like, after the tubes, you'll probably go for that super eye, and that's what we need to get down before we can start taking on the boss. Anyways, back to the game.
Sacred Coil has no cure for the Fade. They're using a public health crisis to increase their recruitment. Put an end to their lies. Show City 31 what they really are. Killers, fearmongers, and opportunists.
Oh, finally! Ooh, explosives. This guy's got psionics. Always gotta go with the explosives. Always.
Whisper, where is the mess?
Claymore. All around you, pal.
Very funny. I brought a fish curry for the squad.
How'd you sneak that past headquarters?
3 spare canteens.
You are the man.
I'm the man who serves dinner in 15 minutes.
Okay, I like this guy. Alright, tight squeeze upgrades bind to deal more damage, or torque gains extra mobility on the first turn of every encounter, and a permanent bonus to dodge. I think I'll go for the hard target one. If Godmother is unimpaired and takes enough damage to begin bleeding out, they are instead reduced to 1 HP and are given a turn immediately after the current turn. 1 use per mission. Godmother takes a shot at an enemy, forcing them to reposition. The shot does no damage. We'll go for last stand. Yeah, let's go for that. Well, no, I don't like that stasis. Yeah, we'll go for it. More longevity is always my go. I think we'll pull Godmother off for right now to help with assembly. And we'll bring Claymore on this assignment. And you go into training for extra HP, I guess. Actually... let's go for that. Yeah. Alright, city map. I don't like the fact that this is here, and that's gonna cause this to go up. Go for that.
A breach won't always overwhelm a hostile force. Nearby hostiles may rush in to back up their allies. Should a hostile force push back, hold steady until you've dealt with their reinforcements.
Actually, what do we have for this? Oh, no additional items. Okay. Cherub. You get extra padding. Your pistol doesn't do much damage as it is. We'll give Claymore the trank rounds. And that infiltrator weave we'll give to Torque. Wait, what? What do you mean it's unavailable to this class? Okay, I guess you could go through vents. Okay, I don't care. Oh, really, Maki? Then I should probably move this breaching charge to somebody else. We'll give that to Cherub. Alright, launch.
Sacred Coil claimed these apartments as territory. The hybrid residents disagreed. Take down this glorified protection racket. The people who live here deserve better than Sacred Coil.
Yes, yes. Property damage to a minimum. You can all stop looking at me.
We'll send Cherub through there. side window we'll send Torque through. And... oh, Cherub's the one that's got the breach charge. And terminal. I really like this setup. Oh, is he? Cool, I like him. Don't forget, guys, to keep adding troops because we're on a boss fight now. Oh, a turret. Fire at that. Go for this guy. Really dislike those. Finish off the turret. Or miss. Fine, go for the purifier.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Check your zone.
Alright, go here. Actually, go here and fire on that turret. You. Well, we've got a really low chance on most of those. So I guess we're gonna go with subdue after all. You've at least got a chance to...
Get going.
Well, we got the civilian out of there. Put a kinetic shield on Claymore. Because he's kind of in the open now. No, you can be subdued. And I always go for the subdue.
Book 'em.
Ha-ha! Subdue on the purifier.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, but we're all shrouded now, so that's...
Not again!
Ah! Ha ha! I forgot about that. No, you go for this device that we are here for. Contraband cash.
Not how I wanted that to go.
Okay, Cherub's almost dead. And you're burning, so that means that you can't use your... You can't bash them, apparently. So come over here because you're really wounded. And just hunker down. Or preparation, sorry.
The fire thinks I'm kindling.
You come over here.
Headed worm needed.
And you can't use safeguard because you're also burning. Fine, preparation.
Help! Help!
Come over here and take out that purifier. Okay, that's good to know.
Sacred Coil turned this workshop into a weapons lab. They're using the residents as forced labor.
Why would they do that? Why would anyone do that?
Let's go for the security door. Everybody through the security door.
Open sesame.
Now, you are supposed to have your heal thing. Cool. Move over here. Get him out of there.
You're clear. Go.
And actually use safeguard on Cherub. Yes, he's the
Let's
most
get your
wounded.
insides back inside.
Yeah, inside's back inside. Great idea.
Nothing beyond our reach.
So there are basically 3 different campaigns, it seems like, with this game. I like it. I'm over here. Fire on that thing. Get it out of here. Or not. Oh, crap. Oh! Not... Go there. Do a kinetic shield on her. God damn it! I hate these purifiers. Safeguard on yourself, terminal. And fire on that purifier. It's just moving back and forth.
Clearing the way.
Ow!
Fire is overtaking my position.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware. Move back over here. And just do preparation. Will that actually hit the guy on the other side of that wall? Oh, it will! Cool!
Got the drop on him.
Go there, set up Overwatch. For anything coming through that door. Go there. Set a safeguard on Claymore.
He'll be fine.
Mostly. Maybe. I'm not actually looking at the battle myself. Aha! And there goes all of our cover. Fire! And that should yep, it removed its overwatch. Oh, but now it's just putting it right back up. And it's firing through the wall.
Covering ground.
Over there, Torque. And fire!
I am low on ammunition.
Oh, oh, crap. A lot of reinforcements. From two different directions that are going to be difficult. Go here. Looks like the fewer reinforcements are coming from this direction. So let's set up Overwatch.
Hostiles will not get through.
Thanks for looking out.
Terminal, go here. Overwatch that direction. Go over there. Overwatch that direction.
Nearly out of ammo.
And he missed. Damn it.
Not enough ammo. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
I reloaded.
I like having trank rounds. So they got 2 waves remaining. You do safeguard on yourself. Get some healing. And then Overwatch to that direction.
Got you covered.
Nice coverage.
Cherub, go there.
I'm going.
Get a move on.
And Overwatch right there.
Eyes open.
Appreciate it. Nearly out of ammo.
Well, there's one down.
Not enough ammo.
Stop telling me you're... Ugh. Reload.
Ready to fire.
Fire on that guy. Well, she grazed him at least. There we go. It says there's one more wave after this. And they're probably coming in this window. Cherub, come over here. And set a... Because this is the only way they haven't come in yet. Or not.
Moving where we're needed.
%90 chance when you are right there.
Running out of ammunition.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy. Stop telling me you're almost out of ammunition. I got 12 enemies captured and only 20 intel from all of them? Blah.
Excellent work. City 31 sees the true face of Sacred Coil, and they don't like it.
The epidemic known as the Fade has reached City 31, concerning many of our hybrid residents. NextGen, a local medical research facility, sought to reassure the public.
We will find a way to treat this disease, but it will take time to develop a cure.
Some hybrid citizens are unimpressed with the lack of progress.
The Fade affects us. Only us. The gene therapy clinics could solve this. Open them back up.
We'll keep you informed of any developments. This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
So they want the gene therapy back? Oof. Field team payday. Cool. I guess we'll put Claymore in here. Jittery aim? Ew. Yeah, we definitely want that gone. I really wish I could just deploy an android from the get-go. I love having an android. We Don't bother with anything from there. And we will pull Godmother from assembly. Oh, we definitely want to get a field team in here. Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
City 31 became the world's only source of androids after retooling Advent mech factories. Sacred Coil has been sniffing around there for the past week. Find out why. As you know, our presence in City 31 is precarious. The City Council is divided on Reclamation's future. So we do the job we came here to do. Secure dangerous technology from those who seek to harm City 31. As Reclamation confirms intel on these bread-and-butter missions, we'll place them on the map. They can't argue with our mandate. Protecting the citizens of this city will help them understand our commitment.
Alright, it's battle time. I mean, we got 41 troops. I think we might be able to pull this off. I mean, we got all of those tanks down right away. Why are you guys going for the boss? Go for that! Okay, we got a bunch of archers on it. On the Super Eye. Yeah, we've got this. All those archers. There we go. All right. Okay, 50 gold. We'll split that. We'll do that randomly. Tarnhill, thank you very much and congratulations. All right, let's get ourselves a new map. Collect those. Let me go check my army here. All right, I can upgrade the rogue. And I can unlock the Templar. And Musketeer. Back to the campaign. Let's see here. I think we'll go down this route because of the chests. There, there, and then there. Start the battle! And I will grab... Oh, we'll do a Musketeer. More in the back. Well, yeah, right there. All right, Tarnhill, thanks for coming by. Have a great night. We are back to XCOM now. Ooh, a free field team would be nice. Yeah, let's go for that.
If we're lucky, we can reach an endangered VIP before hostile forces arrive. Our goal is to extract the VIP before hostiles can overwhelm the position. Get to the evac and get out.
Give her that. And give her the trank rounds.
Friendly VIP ready for evac. Hostiles on the move.
Oh. So we're deploying from our vehicle here. Torque and terminal. Breach.
Breaching in.
Let's go for that purifier first, preferably. What does the phalanx do? Oh. Nah. There's a hitman over there. We don't have very good odds on any of them. Hey, we still hit. Yeah, that'll work. Ow! You little bastard!
VIP spotted. Escort to the evac zone.
Do that.
Fine. Good thinking.
All right, Maki. Have a good night. Oh! Of course the evac zone's on the other side. Oh, fudge muffin. There are a lot of civilians here, and a lot of cars that will explode. Please tell me those civilians will retreat. Oh, crap. Okay, apparently the civilians will not run away. Go there.
Go on. Get out of here.
Oh, you can't get over there now. Ah, frack. It's gonna be painful! Over there.
Moving on target. Target weapon in sight.
Oh, great. Get the civilian to get out of there. Go there and then run back, I guess.
Do you want to die? Then stay here.
And then back here. Good to know, corrupted twin thing. Oh!
Making my job easy.
Fudge! Was she just killed outright? Okay, no, she's bleeding out. Oh, gremlin stabilize. Okay. We don't have much in the way of good options here, but that's probably the best one we had. Oh! Okay. Fire on the hitman. You, get back into the truck. I didn't realize you'd be able to be shot there.
Disabling target weapon.
We've got to get that Guardian down. Aw. Alright, Lightpaw. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Where's my robot? Isn't that supposed to be a thing? Or is it on the next breach? Yeah, you don't have much better shot on anybody else. Yes! Guardian down, which means all their shields are gone. Fire on that. Actually, well, no. Just, do a kinetic shield on Torque.
Protected from all angles.
Now fire. You stay right where you are. Oh, crap.
Get to safety. Hurry.
Well, thanks for running into my people. Oh, crap. You know what? You've got a kinetic shield. Just go for it. Come on, crit! Yeah! Oh.
Heading over.
That didn't actually, do the crit I was expecting. Oh wait, safeguard on the VIP first off. Nah, I'm good, Corrupted Twin.
Book 'em.
And yes, I do have a snake. One's a VIP. Reinforcements coming from those two directions. And that one. Go that way. Actually, come over here and shoot at him instead. There we go.
Ammo's nearly out.
Thanks for the update. This is a different kind of story for XCOM. It's more about after the alien invasions have been thwarted, now we are trying to keep the peace between all the people. Oh, that's it? Okay. Just fire at the trooper. Yeah, it's, there's debate about how long after, but that's the basic gist, is that after XCOM 2 was won, the aliens were thwarted. Now, here we are with this. And now humans and aliens are living together in peace, and we're just trying to keep the peace.
Nearly out of ammo.
Go there. Fire on that trooper. Hey, you still did some damage. Where are you going?
This thing is nearly empty.
You'll have a shot on both of them from there.
Gotta get moving. Not where I'd go.
Not much of one, but a shot's better than no shot.
Running out of ammo. Getting low on ammo.
Yeah, basically what Matt Morrow was saying. By the way, those of you that are new here, do check out our stream raiders. You can place a unit every 5 minutes. And it's kind of a little mini game here on the stream with you all. I quite enjoy it. Ah, perfect. Take it out. Data analyst, go for the vac.
Heading over.
Ow!
There's never enough ammo.
Oh, you are out of ammo. Reload.
Ready to fire.
Oh, we hit. Yeah, the mutant civilians are interesting. Reload.
Fed my weapon.
Just fire at that guy. Damn.
Running out of ammo.
Rolling. Neutralizing.
Cherub's almost dead. And we've got more reinforcements coming. Terminal's almost down. You, just go over here and subdue. Guaranteed takedown. Safeguard on Cherub.
Need a little help?
You didn't have to do that.
Yes, yes she did. Quit with your macho act. Yes, yes she did. It does this sometimes, Mabmoro. XCOM 2 had this occasionally as well. Usually it recovers on its own. Apparently not this time. Yeah, I think it's, yeah. I love the XCOM series. They've just got some bugs that they really need to fix. It is not running. What are you going on about, Steam? Steam. Okay, there we go. How's our stream raiders coming? We've only got 21 troops. Guys, we need more troops. Go place them. Matt Morrow, go play some troops. Mega Cap, you too. Streamcaptain.com. Just come find me and then you can place a unit on the field. Corrupted Twin, you as well. There is a desktop app that you guys might be able to use. I don't know if it's available to everybody, but it's easily findable on, here, let me link it in the chat. It's just a fun little thing that you guys can participate in. All right. I miss the council. I really do. I liked having the council in previous, in the first two games. Oh crap, things are falling. Load game. A tactical autosave? Funny. Oh, it rotated the camera on me. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Alright, do safeguard on Chimera. Begin.
Gremlin on the way.
You're the best.
Yeah. I love the guy's voice. I actually have a
Darn it, no ammo.
sound clip from him. I used to go by the Fleet Admiral.
Oh man, I'm out.
And I got him to do a voice line for me based on that. Get yourself to a better position. And do a kinetic shield on terminal.
Heading out.
It's a real good thing I did that. Why'd you fire on Torque? That makes no... You know what? I'm not going to question it too much. I'm grateful for it. You can move here, shoot, and then you should be able to evac. And evac. No self-destruct. Ow! You do not have the health to continue. Just evac out. I hope I don't have to pick her up like I normally do. Like in the first game and stuff, I would have to pick her back up. You can't reach that this turn. So go there. And preparation.
Rolling out.
Just survive that shot and you're good to go. Aha!
Oh man, I'm out.
No! What the hell, game? God damn it. Now you're gonna blow up.
Moving to position. Removing target.
Well, apparently we still won. Somehow. Mab Moro, can you go use that, Oh, wait, did I give you the wrong... I think I gave you the wrong link. Yeah, I grabbed you the wrong link. There we go. Otters, Mab Moro, try that desktop app. I'm wondering if you guys can use that instead.
I have more background on the insurgents behind the mayor's attack. Just after the war, City 31 reached out to nearby resistance networks to help keep the peace. The insurgents belonged to a cell in the Shrike network. That network provided security before 31 PD existed. They left when the Global Council cleared aliens and hybrids for return to society.
Couldn't stomach protecting the people they fought in the war?
Seems that way. Since 2037, they've kept to the outskirts and swapped war stories at their watering holes.
Sounds like a dead end.
Maybe. Something drove them to carry out this attack. Keep your eyes open.
Well, that's good to
Bonded
know.
Stare, a local pirate radio station, claims to have answers about the Fade. Some residents welcome the station's frank assessment of the disease.
Well, we're finally hearing the truth. The city council was too afraid to tell us.
But not everyone is convinced.
It's wishful thinking. Anyone can say they know what's going on. That doesn't mean they do.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Oh, that guard is really nice. I'm gonna go for that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the game, Maki. What is your scar? No, I can't, I don't have the units to remove you from that. Can I upgrade this for free? Ah, I can upgrade for free. All right. That one's in a bad state. That one will give me intel, but this one will give me reduced unrest. Oh, okay. It was one of those ones where it's not actually a, we don't actually do anything.
Hybrid citizens surrounded NextGen today in an impromptu protest regarding the Fade. A NextGen spokesperson had this to say.
There is no secret cure for the Fade. We're working as fast as we can, but we have to do this right.
But with 5 confirmed deaths, those who suffer from the Fade are far from reassured.
People are dying. We are dying. Something has to give.
More on this story as it develops. This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
All right. Cease firebomb. Interesting. Oh! Okay. So we want to do this. Oh, the battle's ready? I missed it. I missed the sound effect for that. Got 27 troops. Some of the pathfinding on these guys is terrible. But we're gonna win this regardless. All right, Light Paw. On XCOM, I think it's all right. I do hate how they've got all these time limits. It's kind of the way they work those things, but like with XCOM 2, I hated the Avatar project. Lightpaw, are you there? I'll give you a few seconds. You got both the most kills and most assists, so I'll offer this flag bearer to you. If not, then I will just... I think Lightpaw is gone. We'll give him a little bit longer. And actually, I just noticed the time. I think this will actually be it for the evening. Alright, we're gonna grant the rewards to a random person. Congratulations, Map Moro! Alright, so tomorrow we'll continue more stream battles as well as other streams, other games. I forgot to update the credits. Let me do that real quick. Maki, thank you so much for coming, and the rest of you. I appreciate you all so much, seriously. None of this would be possible without you guys. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and all those good things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you again so much for joining. Check out our merchandise in the description. We are now running it through Teespring. From what I've heard, they're just as good of quality as our previous merch manufacturer. But yeah, thank you again so much, guys, for joining. And I bid you all the most fondest adieu. Oh, I will be back later today or tomorrow, depending on your time zone, with some... probably some Darkest Dungeon, followed by maybe a few missions on XCOM, and then some Total War. We'll see exactly what I decide to do, but That's the general idea I'm planning right now. Depends on my mood, you know. I decide what to stream. Sunday and Monday are my days off, and I will play whatever I feel like. So yeah. Thank you again. I'll see you all next time.